Long on the move for Bates. Driving, layup, no. Follow, Kennedy, and Bates finally on the board. Morgan Kennedy with the follow. It's 6-2. Mariners, 6:43 to go first quarter. Dribbles to her left, now over to Long. Far corner, down low for Delario. Delario in the lane, and she turns around and hits. 6-4 Mariners, 6:07 to go first quarter. Hughes driving into the paint, outside for Hicks. Hicks looking to drive, step back now. Kennedy is open, needs one of these threes to fall, and this one does for Morgan Kennedy. And it's 12-9 Mariners with 3:48 to go first quarter. Hicks dribbles to her right, measures up a three, and knocks it down. Hicks feeds it down low for Delario in the low block. Delario going to work underneath, layup, good, score it, and the foul for Elsa Delario. Almost baked it in. Kabantu the follow, yes! There's Kabantu again, great rebounder. She's got 4 already. And that's her first bucket of the evening, 19-15 Bates. To the elbow, out for James. Spolter around the defense, through the defense, layup, good, scoring, and the foul! Oh, what a take by Spolter! Moore entered at 25%, but has knocked down 2 in this game. Sarah Hughes with the steal. Hughes driving into the paint, off the window, good for Sarah Hughes! Bobcats regain the lead, 24-22. Left wing for A. Rose. Now Hughes. Nice pass. Kennedy layup, good. Good vision from Sarah Hughes. Hughes driving now with the left hand in the paint. Out to Delario. Thought about a jumper, but now she gets to A. Rose, who measures up a 3 from the top of the key and knocks it down. Alexandra Long rolls off the rim, and the rebound for Hughes. Hughes on the move. Hughes all the way, layup good for Sarah Hughes. 31-28 Bates, 3 minutes to go in our second quarter of action. And it's a 1-point lead now for the Mariners. On the other end, it's A. Rose out for Morgan Kennedy. They need her to knock some of these down, and she knocks down her second 3 of the game when the Bobcats retake the lead, 34-32. She'll drive out to A. Rose. A. Rose drives baseline underneath the hoop. Nice pass. Kabantu is there, and she lays it up and in. Good passing by Long again. Over to Morgan Kennedy across the timeline for Bates. Morgan Kennedy spins and drives and lays it up and in. Great take by the senior captain from Oklahoma City. 38-32 Bobcats. 7:55 to go third quarter. Delario for Morgan Kennedy, right wing. Kennedy driving, pull up in the lane. Got it. Morgan Kennedy, a quick runner there. And she's got 14 timeout. Mariners with 7:25 to go in the third. Gets it in for Morgan Kennedy, who finds Delario open at the elbow, and that is pure from Elsa Delario. So Bates had a bit of a run, but here comes Maine Maritime Academy, not going away. Morgan Kennedy at the elbow, out to A. Rose, open for 3. Too strong. Adams the rebound, though. Morgan Kennedy, they're going to keep firing, and that one is good for Morgan Kennedy. She's got 17 points. Now Kabantu with it for the Bobcats. Lobbed it down low for Delario between 2 defenders. Delario trying to hands off now for Huntsman. Huntsman into the paint. Oh, a scoop from Huntsman. Layup. Good! Well done by the rookie, Angel Huntsman out of North Yarmouth Academy. Here come the Mariners. Munson with it. Off a screen. Out now for Moore. Moore on the drive. Moore denied by A. Rose! And she's on the move to James. Baseline jumper. Rims out. Delario the follow. Good for Elsa Delario. 10-point lead. Driving on Delario. Out now for Barella from the parking lot. In and out. Rebound to Kabantu. Kabantu on the move. Kabantu with the head of steam. Lays it up and in. Gets it in for Delario at the elbow. Delario. Hands off for Kabantu off the screen. Now Kabantu spins in the lane, elevates, and banks it in off the window. Out now for Reader Morning. Reader Morning going to work Delario with the easy block. She won't have an easier one this year. Ahead for Hughes. Now Spolter in the right wing. Spolter bounces to Hughes, top of the key, measures up the 3 and knocks it down. Big shot from the rookie, Sarah Hughes. Bates by 10, 9:02 to go in regulation. Spolter will just rise and fire and knock it down. That's a long 2. Delario now in the low block. Delario going to work underneath. Layup. Good for Elsa Delario. Left wing for Cabantu. Kennedy far corner for three, and she knocks down another one. Make it 20 for the senior captain, and she's 4 of 7 from long range. Lobs it for Delario. Delario going to work. Finds a cutter. Now they get it outside for Kennedy. Here's Cabantu, 7 on the shot clock. Cabantu the runner. Off the window. It's gone. No one uses the glass like Davina Cabantu. 66-51 Bates. 4:40 to go in regulation. Cabantu off a couple screens. Nice feed to the cutter. Huntsman with the layup. Directing traffic. Driving. Finds Delario. Open jumper from the free throw line is pure. Kennedy now driving into the lane. Yes, that's a big bucket for Morgan Kennedy, and Bates back up by 11. Gets in for Delario. Right back to Long, who drives for the hoop. Well done by Bates, who lays it up and in. 75-65.
We went in at halftime and just talked about the adjustments we needed to make, and we made them. Like, we really pride ourselves on our defense, and I think that really showed in the second half.
And for you, 22 points, 4 of 9 from 3. What was clicking for you offensively, personally here?
Just my teammates. My teammates get me in the best position, and they worked me in practice, and yeah, it's nice to see that it's paying off.
Can you kind of feel early on if this is going to be like a big night for you, or do you kind of develop, I guess, along the way?
I don't know. I just go in and hoop and see what happens.
Certainly, and so, you had 2 games over the holiday break there, down there in Florida. Returning from Florida, what's been a focus of this team leading to this game and going forward now? NESTEC play coming up here on Sunday.
We just know that there's another level that we need to be at, so practices have been super competitive, and we just really emphasize going hard in every single thing we do, no matter what the drill is or what. But yeah, we've been really working. All
right, Morgan Kennedy, 22 points on 9 of 18 shooting. Thanks so much for joining us on the postgame. Really appreciate it. Bobcats winners here tonight.